g'day, welcome back. Happy birthday to me, from me. 49 today, feeling a bit old, but hey, just passed my functional assessment for my new job, so hopefully, fingers crossed, I get in. So anyway, I'm not going to do an introduction on my normal junk today, just let me have a cheers for my birthday. It's only just turned 12 o'clock. Got to rush through this little part of this video because I have to get ready to go out for lunch. Just be back. So, got a box. This box is from Jace, Aussie scale modeler. Great bloke. I get pissed off because he keeps on sending things to me and Pete. I don't get pissed off, but I'd like to be able to repay the favour. He refuses to take the favour. So here we go. Just very quickly, just going to quickly open this one. I was going to do a live, but this has got me intrigued. So we'll just have a quick peek. Then I'll go get ready for, I was going to say work. Go get ready for lunch. And yeah. He got me some pillows. Awesome, thanks Jace. Just what I've always wanted, mate. You're a dickhead, Simon. But I've got some bubble wrap, which is really good too. I love bubble wrap. We do. Yeah. Good stuff to do. First, we've got a card. He's wrapped it up with sticky tape. Now let's see what he says, eh? If I can decipher his scribble that he calls handwriting. Oh, for a special brother who means so much to me, brothers are lifelong mates, always up for fun and new adventures. Dreams are just reality not yet achieved. To my brother Hibbitson, idiot. I feel so lucky to have a brother like you, kind and caring. We understand each other so well. We have a special bond even though we may not talk all that much. And he was put in there, so glad, mate, not as glad as me. We both know that we can count on each other. Knowing I can call on you has given me that extra little confidence in my daily life. I'm so grateful to you. Cheers, Jason. And he's got a thing in there saying, I love you, but that's not, we won't go into that. Jason has his dreams. Alrighty. So, let's have a look. I'll open the big one first, I reckon. So there's two presents in here. I'll just put this down for the time being. So happy birthday. Love the paper, Jace. Thanks, bro. But we will stop saying that you love me, please. Because it scares me. Really, mate. Appreciate it, bro. Good to see you got Mrs. Bailey to wrap this up. I'm pretty sure you wouldn't know how to. Or maybe you have, because this is almost impossible to unwrap. Oh, geez. What have you done to it, mate? Okay, well, I'm just going to do this. I'm not going to take the paper. I'm not one of those. Oh, yeah. Bloody hell, Jason. Got some Tamia putty. Thank you, sir. Oh, there we go. We spoke about this. This is a US Oliver Hazard Perry class. Also, the Adelaide Class Guided Missile Frigate, which I served on. I served on two, Hmas Darwin 04 and Hmas Adelaide 01. I've made one of these kits when I first started, but I'm going to really do this one 100% by the book. And now we'll just open the little one. And what have we got here? Jason, you are a bad, bad man. got the Pontos Kit that goes with it, mate. That is sensational, Jace. Mate, you have no idea what that means, man. I'm not crying. I do have a bit of a runny nose, but seriously, that means so much, mate. And it's made in my favourite country in the world, Korea. Or one of my favourite countries in the world, Korea. So there we go. All the Pontos Kit for this amazing ship. We'll have a look at this a bit later on after I've had dinner. After lunch, I should say. So it's got 2 frets of photo etch. A whole bunch of new stickers. With all the numbers and the flight deck markings. And an amazing instruction sheet. Wow, Jace, this is special, mate. Thank you very much for that. Yeah, I'll be getting into this. Don't know when, but I will be getting into this. Probably, I've got so much to do now. But this is a special one. So I'm going to take my time with this one like I'm taking my time with Arizona. I've got anchor cable and what appear to be whip aerials and maybe even barrels. So yeah. So anyway, I'll come back later on this afternoon and we'll get into this. I need to have a quick shower and yeah, everything. So Jace, mate, thank you very much. I'm not going to ring you and let you know I've opened it yet. I'll wait till you watch the video later on this afternoon or this evening. So mate, again, thank you. And yeah, look at me. I'm just stoked, super stoked. So thanks, mate. And yeah, I'll talk to you all soon when I get back from lunch. 49. Well, g'day and welcome back. Great lunch. Beautiful octopus. I love octopus. So it was just an octopus with some chili, fennel, absolutely gorgeous. Really, really, really nice fish and chips and a baked chocolate cheesecake. So that was from my mum. So yeah, great day. So just like to head back down to the model bench. We'll have a look at this amazing kit that an amazing person sent me. And if you haven't seen the competition Jason's running with Outlaw Paints, please go check out Aussie Scale Modeler and follow the instructions. An amazing prize coming up. That's obviously if you don't watch this in 2025 because the competition's been drawn. But yeah, so as you can see, Jace got me the, let me just move this around a little bit so you can see exactly what he got me. See that way a bit. No, that way. No, that way. Right, so he got me the USS Oliver Hazard Perry class, or it's the the Oliver Hazard Perry class Fast Frigate Guided, or FFG. So Fast Frigate Guided is FFG. In Australia, we call them the Adelaide Class. I actually served on 2 of these. Hmas Darwin, which was FFG 04, and Hmas Adelaide, which was FFG 01. And I also did go on Hmas Newcastle, which was FFG 06, and Hmas Canberra, which was FFG 02. Bit of history about Hmas Darwin. Hmas Darwin was actually meant to be US Navy FFG 44, but the ship they were building over in Seattle, which was meant to be FFG 04, burnt down. So we now have, or we did have FFG 44 in the Australian fleet, which was FFG 04. So it's a long, convoluted story. But let's have a look inside the box, shall we? Just have a look at the cover art first. These were beautiful ships. Really, really nice ships. Flight deck. Obviously got the Australian markings up this side. The Australian markings over here. Twin twin hangars, had ANSBS 55, ANSBS 49 with the two main radars. We had CAS and STIR, which are fire control radars, and in the end we had EOTS, which was the electro-optical tracking system. Yeah, had a 76mm gun, SM1 SM1 missile, and a Mark 36, I believe it was, torpedoes, and Slick 32 for the electronic warfare suite. And I'm just trying to remember what the sonar kit was, which I can't remember. I think it was 56. Not sure, but yeah, beautiful ships, loved them, and that's what they look like. Boring looking ship, looks a bit like a shoebox, but great ship, especially great to serve on. And this is the Hobby Boss kit. So in the kit we have double hull. Like I said before, I have built this kit previously, but this is, sorry, not a Hobby Boss, it's an Academy kit. This is an amazing kit, I love it. I love building it, it took me a long time. So we've got spots here for the stabilizers. I'm not going to take it out of the plastic. No, I won't take it out of the plastic. But you've got the stabilizer. There's a slot for the stabilizers. You've got the sonar dome just at the front here. You've got the anchor well just there. And obviously it was a, I can't think of the name now, what the screw was, but it had different, you could change pitch of the screw. Yeah, so that's the hull. Let's put it over here gently. We've got the stand with, what have we got in here? Let me just have a closer look. Oh, I've got the helo, which was the Seahawk F70 Bravo or S60 Bravo on this one. So it's got it's got two helos on it. I never had one helo. Has the rotors on the helo, which are the folded rotors. Yeah, so that's pretty much the helo sprue. Then we get into the guardrails. Thing I learned, don't lean on guardrails because the stanchions, the D-shackle can break and you can have a swim. We won't go into that either. This sprue, we have started the superstructure. So at the back here, we've got the hangar section. Then midships here, we've got entryways into the main passageway or into the cross deck passageway, and goes up to the forecastle part of the ship here. On the starboard side, we used to have a spud locker up the top, and on the port side we had a ship swimmer, or where the ship swimmer's kit used to be, which I was a ship swimmer and I loved it. We have the stack, 76mm gun, the main mast, just along there. What else have we got here? Got parts for the main mast. What else? Just trying to see what I can see that's standing out at me and jumping out at me. Oh, upper decks. Spent a lot of time up here. We'd have just here, that part there, you can't really see it, it's a raised part. That's the flag locker. This part here, you'd go up to the GDP or the gun direction platform. Just at the bottom of this, that's where we'd have our durries, so we'd be smoking there. A lot of good times. Up the back here, we'd have CWIS, or the close-in weapon system, which was Phalanx. God, I'm loving this. the memories. Just up here we've got, excuse me. Sorry, I'll be back in a minute. Yeah, sorry about that. A lot of very good memories. Yeah, so you got the GDP here. Spent a lot of time up there. We've got Kaz. This little, looks like a little bit of golf ball. We've got spray shields that went onto the waist, the starboard and port waist. The front spray shield up on the forecastle, which was actually made part of the superstructure that goes up to the top. We've got the hangers just there, double hanger. And we've got parts for the bridge on here as well. And this ship you can also make a waterline model, which I won't be doing. But you got the screw. You got the screw on the sprue, just there. You got one deck, which is there, which is the main deck. With the launcher, so you got the launcher right there. Forecastle was my part of ship on Hmas Darwin. Loved it. So part of ship was where we worked. When I wasn't up in the operations room, I'd be up here on the forecastle, chipping and painting and having fun with a great bunch of people. Got stabilizers there. You've got two different flight decks. You've got an extended flight deck, which is that one, and you've got a shorter flight deck. I believe that's what it is. No, sorry, you've got the extended and the shorter flight deck. And then you've got the transom, which has got Nixie, which was the towed array. So yeah, beautiful ship, like I said. We've got the decals. So we've got, so on this decal sheet, we've got Skippy. Let's take that off. So it's Skippy, and we've got, can't see what the shield is. We've got the names of the ships. We've got Adelaide, Canberra, Sydney, Darwin, Melbourne, and Newcastle and Melbourne. So Newcastle was 05. No, Melbourne was 05. Don't know, I've got all these wrong. And then we go into the other decals. So we've got Radhaz and Danger type, stay out of this red area, idiot type stuff. More flight deck markings, hangar markings. So yeah, great little kit. So we've got on here, we have the two different flight deck markings. So you've got from 2015 onwards and 1990 into 2014. So that's what I'll be doing, will be this one. That's when I was on the ships actually, both of them before 2014. So yeah, so that's the unboxing of the plastic parts of Warship Darwin, which is what this is going to be. And again, I'm sorry for getting a little bit emotional, but yeah, the memories are strong. And now comes the Pontos Kit. I'll just zoom in a bit so you can see this one a bit better. This is something that I am stoked about. I've never worked with Pontos. If you have a look at the just the photo here, if you can see it properly, all the gold that's on that is just sensational. So just looking at it, you've got the main mast, you've got the flight deck, you've got the upper decks, you've got all the guardrails, you've got the ship's boat, You got 49, you got 55, you got GDP all covered. So, as with all Pontos that I've seen, extremely colourful instructions. So there's parts that go on the inside of the spray shield up here on the forecastle. I remember those so very well. I used to hide my smokes up there when we were doing special sea duties when we're coming into port or leaving port. What else we got on here? We've got all the davits and everything for the front up on the forecastle. We've got a couple of ladders. You got the Seahawk, so you can have folded props or out ready to fly. Wow, the detail on this is unreal. Then you've got the launcher, so you cover the launcher. So you cover the plastic of the launcher. This is just unbelievable. We've got to drill a few holes. We've got a brass winch on the back, up on the fantail. There's a lot of stuff for the flight deck. Yeah, a lot of stuff up on the on 02 deck. You've got the ANSPS early warning air search radar, which was my baby. Loved it. What else we got? Got the main mast. Got ladders. Got the top mast, so we've got TACAM. Wow, I'm so looking forward to this. And Jason, mate, you just have no idea. Well, you do, you know exactly what this has done. You bastard. Yeah, just so much. Got the CAS stand. All GDP detail, which is where CAS goes. Yeah, you got on the stack or the funnel, you've got parts going there. You've actually got the door that goes into it. Wow, you got the flag bosun's locker. Spent a lot of time around there talking to a friend of mine, Brooke. Yeah, had fun with Brooke. Boat deck. You know, the doors that go inside from the boat deck to inside the ship. Wow, the memories are just flooding back now looking at these details. Used to work on the boat deck with a man called Patrick Spinney. Absolute legend of a bloke. Loved him to death. You got Hangar Doors, you got the door that goes into the main passageway, which was, I think, what would we call it? It was Mitchell Street, I think, on Darwin, which was wrong. It should have been Smith Street. They take the main street of the city the ship's named after. We've got the Super Arbok launchers. We've got more doors. Super Arbok is chaff. And I believe this is for the advanced set only. This page. But seriously, what an amazing kit. So, what else we got in here? Alrighty, so here we've got all the turned brass. We've got a gun barrel in there. We've got winch, so a little windlass winch there. What else is in here? Oh, main mast stuff. There's the anchor cable. Now you get into the brass bits. So again, I'm going to take this out of the plastic. But have a look. There's all the guardrails, ladders, doors, more guardrails, stuff for the main mast. Yeah, look, you can't really see it because of the reflection of my light, but this stuff is so detailed, like seriously detailed. It's even got the rigging. So if I look just here, you can't see, it just looks like an empty spot just in there. Let me see if you can see it with that on underneath it. Yeah, so you can see all the rigging there. So that's all the rigging that all the comms flags go up on. You've got the hangar doors on that one. You've got better quality stickers. This one square there is for around the launcher. But real good quality stickers there, or decals. And then we've got 02 deck, a long bit there. What else we got in here? Just everything. It's just so detailed and it's just perfect. Got the flight deck even with the RAST. Wow, you got the RAST lines there, which is to bring you'd be able to drag the helo back into the hangar. On that, you've got tie down points, everything. Wow. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to building this and getting this Pontos kit into it. So Jason, mate, you have no idea what this has done. This means the absolute fucking world, mate. If when building this, when I do the videos, I get a little bit emotional, please forgive me. Yeah, best time of my life on that ship. So, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe. I'm actually building the USS Arizona at the moment, so just come back up. Yeah, so I'm just building Arizona at the moment, so get into that. It's going to be a great build. It's going to take me a good 6 months, so this one will be after that. Yeah, so if you haven't already, like I said, subscribe, like my channel, or like my videos, or this video especially. That just gets it out back into the ether so other people can see it. If you like it, someone else will like it. And also please comment. So yeah, I'll see you all later. Happy birthday to me again. Cheers. And yeah, take care of each other and give your family a big hug. All right, peace.